Everybody, welcome back to Fossil Fighters. So, watch didn't work out today. Guy who show
So
us.
we're back here.
Yep,
we're
we're
going
gonna
to
stream
progress
this
the story
instead.
a bit.
Yep, story mode.
Maybe next time we should start in the game. Just as a side note.
No, we need to
Anyway.
see the screen.
Oh,
The
Matt, did you
screen of
not
glory.
rig up your controller to be a DS controller yet?
What do you mean? I fixed my controller
You remember
earlier.
that?
Yeah, I fixed the buttons. Yeah, like this is now A and this is now B.
I can't see what you're saying first off, but you know you can move around the world with the game with the controller.
Oh, with the
yeah?
D-pad. Oh.
How
how
stupid
did-
are you? Oh no, he's gone already. Wait, you haven't received your fossil sonar yet, have you? Well, you're not going to find any fossil rocks without it.
B goes to
Also
Mount
a
Diablo.
point to
No
having
point.
the controller. You got a fossil sonar. I tried to stop that boy who ran ahead of you, but he moved like his pants were on fire.
Because
probably
they
were.
were.
Oh, he's your friend? Well, that's convenient. Go give this to him so he doesn't get his ass kicked later
He's your friend. Sucks to be you.
on.
He's the Millhouse of this game. Oh, there you
No,
go.
this is just like Daniel trying to hurt me. Stupid fossil rocks. Come on, where are you?
Actually, you know what this is? Todd is actually mad when he skips all the dialogue. You
Yeah.
won't find anything without a fossil sonar. Here, this should make life easier. Hopefully. I tried to give it to you earlier, but you shoved past me and ran off. But that's okay, because I know people like you exist. I mean, I know you're just excited about the cup.
Heh Yeah.
Why does it sound like
That
a
was
pirate?
noise. Okay, let me show you how your sonar works.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, I'm Sally, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Sally.
It's time to sally forth.
Okay, take a look at your sonar screen. Yes, look up into the heavens, and that's where your sonar screen is.
Press L or R to use the
Look up
sonar.
into the top screen. You gotta lean back a little bit past
the
the
A
fourth
button?
wall.
Yeah, so you need to dig, like, slightly in front of the rock. The
Okay.
rock detection isn't the worst, but it can be finicky.
Okay.
And remember, you gotta remember that the rock has to be a distance in front of you. It's not like you're standing where the thing says the rock is and you swing it.
Go look for a rock.
Like in real life when you're digging for something that you've detected, because your pickaxe doesn't excavate directly under you. This isn't
Oh, right.
Minecraft.
Also, I should note that the rock updates in real time, or the sonar updates in real time. So if you keep moving, it won't, the rock will move too.
Yeah, also, you got too close to the rock.
There we go. We did it.
I got a rock.
You have a new fossil rock.
Let's go.
One fossil rock found. You're a natural at this. Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Back to differ.
Now, if you dig up a fossil rock that hasn't yet been revived, you won't know what's in it. If the suspense is killing you, just run back to the fire station and clean it. Or you can fill up your inventory and do it that way, like I
Or
do.
you could
Let's
walk
get
back to
rocks.
the fire station if that's what
Okay,
you
you're
set
free
your
to go
movement
excavating now. Try to find lots of fossils. The more fossil parts you find, the stronger your Vivisaurs become. If you keep it up, you'll end up with really powerful Vivisaurs, maybe even a shot at the cup.
Or maybe you'll end up with a bunch of rubbish Vivisaurs.
Yes.
Yes! With this sonar, I can dig and never run out of fossils. Look out, planet! I'm gonna scoop up every last treasure you got.
He works his way to the molten core of the planet.
I
Finds
mean,
a
I could
dinosaur
see it.
somehow.
Just digs out the core. Oop,
It's just
there
hollow
Actually,
goes-
this is the
Earth.
part where I say, in the previous game, you actually went inside a volcano,
Nice.
and that was just perfectly fine.
This is fun.
So you're probably gonna need to go further down. Oh yeah, also, before I forget, let me pull up a picture.
You're a natural. Your bag is filling up.
Okay, so just as a note, the individual parts of each dig site contain different fossils, right?
Right.
No. So don't just write me yet. I'm going to send you a picture of what these zones look like specifically, okay?
Okay.
So you think that it'd be segmented in reasonable positions?
Oh no.
Go look at Stream VC.
Looks like we're getting this rock. What the fuck?
Yeah. So,
Why?
if you want to get all the rocks...
Oh, what the fuck? A fossil fighter appeared.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. Sometimes people will be in the ground just waiting for you to dig them up too and be like, hey you, I
What
want
is
to
this?
battle!
What is this, a mining disaster?
Yes. Anyway, there's your arrows, and you have a Tricera. I would recommend doing Cambrian formation, so the 2 in the back, or 2 in the blue zone. No, you don't have to move the Tricera. Well, I mean, you can move the Tricera, but you can just change the thing on the left, like... You're killing me here. So move Aerosteron to the front. We're gonna be here forever, folks. There you go. Now your Tricera will give Arrow its support effects when
Okay,
you
cool.
start the fight. So ready up. And this is why we read the tutorials and understand them.
Tyranno. Why is it going? The text is going fast. It's just autoing.
Yes, because you set the text speed to fast. Anyway, none of the top screen information is important, so you can just go in and fight. They say nothing important.
He's
Just think of them
stealth.
like sports commentators, but far less helpful. And it's dead.
I one-shot it.
Yeah,
Get
that's
effectively carnadiated. The band is on the field. What the fuck?
it's chaos.
I didn't even know we had a band.
We didn't
There you
even
go.
have a band, but there you go.
So long, folks.
And there you go.
He left. I got a
right.
fossil rock.
I should also explain leveling up. So each Vivisaur level is made of 50 points. If you get 50 EXP points from various fights, you will level up. You can do this up to 20 times. Each level still only requires 50 experience points, meaning that you could fight anything, even a weak opponent, and you'd still get the same amount of EXP, which is very helpful for the record. Oh, you're filled up on fossil rocks, so digging up more will make you discard some, so you should go back to the base.
Yeah, figures
And
much.
then, oh right, so the important thing about level ups is that you get a new move at level 3, 5, and potentially 7 if the Vivisaur has the capability for it, right?
Right.
The reason why we're not doing the original Fossil Fighters is that instead of getting new moves when you level up, you only get new moves when you unlock new parts for the dinosaur.
Oh, that sucks.
And the reason oh. Yeah, you can just skip through this. It's telling you how you get to the dig menu. But anyway, the reason I bring this up is because stupid me in the past didn't know this, got stuck in the second area of the original Fossil Fighters, leveled up my Vivisaurs to maximum level before figuring out what the puzzle was, and then proceeded to steamroll the game with Vivisaurs that didn't have their full movesets.
Nice. Donation points.
Yeah, so if you clean a fossil that you own, but it's a lower score, you will instead get donation points based on how many points you cleaned off the fossil.
Oh, it's donated
You
to
can
the...
only-
Oh.
Yeah. So you can't get like duplicate Vivisaurs. You can only improve on what you got.
Got it.
That said, there are some exclusive Vivisaurs in the donation point shop, so it'll be imperative
it's
that
our
you go
PC.
and do that. Yes.
Yes, just the Vs. Yeah.
I know it's donation points, but my brain gives me deployment points.
Yeah, so you can select your team, yada yada yada. You can select team members, and then you can organize your team. Like, frankly speaking, if you need help with this, you've clearly not played a Pokemon game before. But yeah, so only orange ones exist in the lake, or in the dig sites, and they will have a function to warp you back to the hub world. Or whatever
Nice.
hub island you're at. So keep that in mind. Clean by hand. Now here's your chance, Matt. Oh, right. I should also mention that some fossils have weird shapes that sometimes expose the fossil already, like those three. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Bonk. You're gonna need to whack that a little bit more than that. Okay, maybe not that much. I should also probably mention the darker it is, the more
Fuck.
likely it's going to expose the bone with the drill. So don't drill the light parts, drill the dark parts. And then keep whacking until you see the darkest dirt. Yeah, there you go. You're at half the time. Now you're just hitting bone, and you're screwing the thing up. I would suggest going for the bottom part of the... You know, it occurs to me that I might have had an advantage in this as a kid because I played so much of...
Dude, you lowered your score! You were above the bar and then you lowered it down by damaging the fossil.
Yes, so rampant cleaning of everything, including the skull or the fossil itself, will lower your score if you keep doing it.
I feel like we've already had this explained.
We did, but also... Oh yeah, another point. Oh, hit the other circle. Hit the other circle.
Whoa!
That's amazing. You found a
Buster point. So certain fossils will
Buster
have
later.
points where if you just whack those specific points, they will unearth as much of the fossil as those lines connect to. Now, not every fossil has them for various reasons, but the ones that do will make it very easy to clean. Also, you don't want to do big sweeping motions. Slow, precise things are probably the way to go.
Matt's not precise. Slow. I'm not gonna say something mean here, but
And you just broke the face.
Okay, how do I stop again?
So you can you can either wait for time to go out, or you can finish cleaning that one part that's where the teeth are.
Fucker.
You would have had such a high score if you hadn't just drilled the face in.
no. See that's just plastic surgery.
It's
Also bullshit.
Uh,
Revival.
That definitely looks like that skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really have varying skulls for the various things, which I think holds true for every version of this game, but also back to the one skull.
Oh.
One
Oh,
skull to rule them all.
there's also a point that I should add that not every fossil of the same shape is necessarily of the same piece, which will especially become obvious later down the line. But for now, they should be relatively similar. You know, I can only wonder how this is gonna go when Matt unlocks the stronger drill.
I know exactly how it's gonna go.
Actually, depending on how loudly you yap about something, it might also clear the dust, so this might be your opportunity to start talking about the
Well, the
news.
problem is the yapping doesn't work because I don't have the mic turned on.
Wait, what do you mean you don't have the mic turned
Like
on?
I'm
You
using
can turn
my
on
mic
the
is.
melon.
I don't have the DS mic turned on.
Well, you should to have it set to just be your microphone, so you can yap while talking and it'll clear the dust.
That's true.
Actually, maybe we should try doing that after this one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would just let time run out at this point because you actually have a pretty good fossil on it. It wouldn't do to, like, ruin it. Maybe do some of the bottom. Not bad,
Wasn't
not
too bad.
bad.
Not bad. Not bad. That wasn't much better.
It's a Raja head. Oh, so this is another thing that can get charged. So we probably want to keep this one in the party for a bit.
Okay. Let's look and see what it looks like when it gets revived.
So this is a Rajasaurus, which I'm pretty sure was in prehistoric planet killing babies.
Of course it is. Neat. Revived.
I love the kind of lucha look on it.
Yeah.
And these are, in fact, great looks. Alright, so now that we've cleaned a Raja head, all Raja heads are now designated as existing.
Okay, how do I do
There should be an option for it somewhere.
audio settings? Oh, it's set to the wrong mic. Oh, okay, there we go.
Wait, what do you mean it's set to the wrong
It was
mic?
set to
How many
Sonic
mics-
Studio Virtual Mixer instead of my voice mod. Okay, here we go.
Okay, well now we get to see if this works.
Alright, let's see if this
or not.
works or not. Okay, let's see here.
Well, you need to start cleaning first. I believe this is Tricera's body.
But
Ooh, cleavage.
that actually scares the fuck out of
What?
me. Oh wow, that was really good. Holy shit.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, now here's the problem though. Sometimes Buster Points can be really problematic because they'll expose a lot of bone and then make it really hard for you to actually clean the rest of it. Oh right, Matt, you need to yap.
It's not working.
Yap better.
It's not working.
Well, we'll figure it out later then.
Yeah, we'll figure it out after this one.
So I think it's on the lower or the second rib and a bit on the first one. Yeah, you're gonna have to get really light on those taps. Yeah, right there.
Done. Matching success. 90 points. Cool, I only slightly
Alright.
damaged the bastard.
Oh wait, no, that's a Raja party. Never mind.
Well, hey, that's
Well,
good.
that
It powers
makes
it up.
Raja a level 2 Vivasaur. Oh, level 3.
three.
So it gets a second skill.
Wait. Good. Rank up.
Congratulations.
Raja Rage.
Oh, right. So I should actually probably explain this menu. So the first menu is very self-explanatory. Shows and all that. Second menu shows the primary skills. Third menu shows any special skills and abilities. So this will be your fourth skill and any special powers your Vivisaur has. That one will show your completion of the Vivisaur, so how many parts you have and how good their points are. And then the last one is for something that we'll get to later.
Okay. Super fossil.
Yeah, we'll get to that much later. You cleaned that one, right? Or, well, I mean, you can go for a higher score or just try to work for donation points.
Honestly, I'd say always just try for a higher score at this point because that means you're improving your skills.
Yeah.
by
That's also
practicing.
a fair point.
Real time.
Yep.
Because let me tell you, as somebody with very low dexterity, practice helps.
Agreed.
Me over here with high dexterity being like, what are you guys talking about?
Look, on my off time, you have no idea how many fossils I've ruined.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oof.
See, I can't tell if I've always just been good at this
Fuck
type
you!
of gameplay, or if me playing the combination of Spectrobes, Fossil Fighters, and Dinosaur King has just desensitized me to bone excavations.
Yes.
Here's the thing, when I was a kid, I had these actual little, like, fossil extraction
bottom of the
kits, like these physical things where you try and dig out the
Do the
Toy
chin
fossil.
next for the most.
and
Uh-huh.
that gave me a vastly inflated idea of how durable the thing inside is supposed to
It's
be.
better.
Aren't those made out of plastic, Craig?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got a whopping 7 points! No, a whopping 6 points!
And it's still
Still good,
stronger
though.
now.
Yeah, I can't knock it.
Progress is progress.
Mhm. Now that first one that doesn't have a new icon, this is a jewel rock. It doesn't contain a fossil, but it contain something that has a lot of value that you can sell at the shop. Now, I should also note, and you can probably see here, this is very fragile, so tap lightly. But yeah, if it wasn't completely obvious, this is also
Did I
the
get
thing
it?
I'm going to be doing.
All
This
right.
is going to be the thing I'm going to be doing a lot for
100
you,
points.
so that
I did it
so that
perfectly.
you can get more things out of the shop. So I'm just going to be grinding jewels
boy.
for a while
Sweet.
and just buying out the shop before we get anywhere. So it saves you the hassle. I think this one has a buster point somewhere, but you're already cleaned enough of it that it's probably not really worth going for it. Bones starting to show up.
It damaged it? You fuck.
Not very much though, so don't get too worried about it.
I know, but that's
yet.
bullshit.
didn't wanna Okay, use the that- fucking
hammer!
It could be worse. Trust me, it can definitely be worse.
Just because it could be worse doesn't mean that it's good.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I guess not.
Is this a crocodile?
No, this is an ankylosaur. You know, now that I think about it, why didn't they ever have, like, crocodilians in Fossil Fighters? They have a lot of odd choices, but no crocodiles.
Maybe they were just going for more unique dinosaurs in general?
I Maybe.
That wasn't too bad.
Not
But
bad.
fuck that.
95 points.
I did not use the hammer. Fuck you. Goyle.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm not really sure how many of these species actually exist. So a lot of the more obscure ones, I'm not sure what they are. They are listed somewhere.
Did you check the wiki?
That I
Ooh,
can't.
Ankylosaur. Looking thing. I mean, dinosaur names aren't copywritten. They're scientific information.
Yeah.
But also, a lot of dinosaur
Oh,
names
this
are
is-
like weird and awkward, and some of these are just made easier to remember.
Gargoyleosaurus.
Like I said,
They
long and
abbreviated it.
awkward.
Yes, they abbreviate all these stupid things. Actually, let me go look up Pacro's name too. So Pacro is Hypacrosaurus.
Pacrocanthosaurus.
No, that's different.
Woo.
Nice. Now all you need to do is give it a haircut.
You little robot, don't say there's still time to get more points, because that's where you always get me to screw up.
He's just digging into your tendency to be a perfectionist and making you
Tendency
screw
to be a perfectionist, but also my, yeah, screw it, what's the worst that can happen? Matt's doing good, though.
up.
Shut up, Greg. There's more back here? What the fuck?
Just a little bit more, though. And once you clear that bit of dirt, that should be most of it. No, not the entire thing. It's
I know, but
a
I'm just
little-
trying to get rid of this shit out of the way.
There you go.
There we go.
100%. Nice.
Alright, there we go.
So
Yeah, that
100%
trial one sucked. I think you're
fossil-
supposed to fail that trial one, honestly. The last ahead.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Look, I've had experience, but also there's also the point to be
Survival.
said that Tricera is one of my favorite dinosaurs, and I spent way too long learning how to dig those up. So. Anyway,
You
I
save
think
state
that's
the
like
fucking thing?
no. If I fail a fossil, I just go and grab another one. Let's see. Thasalo is Thasalodromius. So you don't have any more fossils if it kicks you out here. So let's go back to Treasure Lake. We have a new I should explain about fossil rocks kept in your case. Please look at the top screen. You see this? You have ammo. Rocks with the new icon underneath hold a fossil of a type you've not successfully cleaned. Those have a point value underneath contain fossils you've cleaned before. Number of points is the highest value you've achieved so far with cleaning that type of fossil. For jewels, the point value underneath indicates how flawless the jewel has been cleaned. The higher the value, the value, the more you can sell it for. You can put a mark on a fossil by selecting it and choose mark. Marks can be removed by blah blah blah. Okay, so another note I should probably add. Jewels will stay in your case until you sell them.
Okay, oh, so they take up room.
Yes, this isn't a problem in the later game, but for now, you definitely want to go sell that up.
Yeah, let's go.
And while you're at it, let me
Where do I go?
explain the shop. So just exit the building on the bottom. Oh yeah, and for the record, the cleaning room is always just directly above you. So just go
Okay.
forward if you need the cleaning. Now go to the left. So where the fossil guild is. So up. No. That one's on me. So go down and go slightly up. It's the big buildings doors. The ones with the stairs. Yeah, there you go. And now you go talk to her. Welcome to my shop. Welcome to my store. Welcome to Welcome to we offer goods and services that no serious fighter can afford to
You're
be
a
without unless
pothole.
they're a speedrunner. We upgrade your sonar and case and we'll pay cash for anything that you don't need. Okay, now that's done.
The items.
Sell items. If you have anything you don't need, I'll take it. So sell that. You press sell. Complete sale. Congratulations, you have money. Now go to upgrade tools really quick. I don't remember how much the next bag upgrade is. So do 16 slot.
I don't have enough money for that.
Yeah, so if you get another pearl, you can grab that. And then go to upgrade tool.
Oh, upgrade tool, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say upgrade tools and then the top value. So sonar.
Okay.
So technically speaking, you can get the monitor upgrade, but the monitor upgrade is actually the most useless of them because it only just increases your view range. Fossil filters is probably one of the more important ones because it basically says, hey, you could have a chance of just getting a normal ass rock sometimes.
This
Let's stop doing that. And then fossil chips allows you to get more parts, and when you get chip 2, that unlocks secret or super rare Vivosaurs to be found, which is important and why I'm going to be going for that for you.
okay.
So you'll have at least fossil chip 2 unlocked at the very least.
Dope.
Anyway, that's it for now. So don't buy anything, we'll grab a bag upgrade instead.
Bye,
Come
lady.
again and spend your money.
Please do capitalism. Let's go
Back
Treasure
to
Lake.
Treasure Lake.
This is neat. I like the extra to find motor skill. God, I'd been so awful at this as a child. I had absolute dog shit in motor control.
Oh,
as a
he's
child.
dreamy, all mysterious and smothering and stuff.
You had motor control?
Well, crud, didn't
I
expect
could
you to-
walk a bit. I
This is
was
going to make
shit.
it
My
hard to win,
dude,
that's for
I swear to God, my handwriting was like somehow worse than it is now. Like the only things I've written lately are my signature to FedEx guys accepting packages. I haven't written anything by hand in a while. Everything I do, I just type now. Rupert centered on the cup. Lee Rupert. Wow, how?
Lee Rupert Jenkins.
During a TV interview.
Just about to start a TV show.
Here, Matt, you can voice Rupert. Good
Linda R.
morning.
Porter.
I'm Linda R. Porter, reporting to Calioseo TV. With the Calioseo Cup underway, we have an exclusive interview with one of these people.
For some reason. I'd much rather be in the
This
studio.
undefeated child prodigy is on a stunning run of victories across multiple fossil fighting tournaments. Even though he has shitty Vivosaurs, he's also the heir of a multinational corporation that produces a wide range of goods for fighters, which is
It's cut-
actually why we're
Oh, good.
interviewing.
It's XA13.
No, this is Kaiba.
It's the Prince of Fossil Dig Inc. and the talk of every fighter in town. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Rupert!
What the fuck? Rupert looks like a little shit.
Rupert, let's get right to it. Do you feel
Final
confident about
Fantasy
winning?
character.
He's what?
He looks like
Looks like a
someone's
Final
Final Fantasy
Fantasy
character in like
character.
Final Fantasy 14.
No, you know what he looks like? He looks like fucking Dante.
He does look like Dante. but
I
Dante
can't
actually has.
see
But
it.
the thing is, Dante actually has style.
Well,
Like
Do you
Dante,
think
because
Dante
Dante
was
is.
born with style, or did he learn it as he grew up? This is one of the early stages.
This is the early stage of Dante.
This is Dante Lily.
I mean, like I think like Dante has fashion, but I think also Virgil kind of kicks his ass.
Well, yes, that's because Virgil is better than Dante.
That's because
in
Virgil's
terms of
fucking awesome.
fighting.
He's the storm that is approaching. By the way, I love that the guy who commented on that Like the guy who wrote the song commented, I'm like, I'm glad everyone's enjoying this. Thanks for enjoying it. And they're all like, dude, the song's dope.
Anyway, yeah, your turn.
Yes, quite. There's little point in entering a competition if one does not expect to win.
No, the point in entering
Looking like a true
competition-
champion. There's little doubt this young competitor has sipped off from the cup of victory.
What? Is that a mistranslation error?
No, it is not. It is an attempt.
Were
at
any other
imitating
fighter to say as much, we might
speech
accuse them
that
of
sounds-
hubris, but for Rupert, it is a fact.
Okay.
Will the title come to him as have all the others, or will a new hero emerge to challenge the boy genius?
I'll emerge.
Ew.
Lose.
One thing is clear, all eyes are on the Calio Sail Cup. Oh, we've been asked by the organizers to pass a message along to our viewers.
Fuck
Lose
you,
to
give us
Rupert,
money.
please. Despite his fame, at the end of the day, Rupert is still a competitor entered in the cup. Don't
There was
mob
Tiger Woods in every golf tournament. Tiger Woods is insane. Holy shit. Like, there's a reason he's the greatest, one of the greatest golfers of all time. Dude is nuts.
Though you may be smitten by his roguish charm, please do not mob him or try to steal his
Roguish.
locks of hair.
What the
What?
fuck?
Are you projecting?
Any entrance found to be annoying Rupert in such a manner may be subject to disqualification.
Wow. What fucking special treatment?
It's probably because this happens to him a lot.
Yeah.
They need to protect him.
does look like a
otherwise
Final
he's
Fantasy
gonna be
character.
bald by the end of the tournament.
Idiocy!
Yeah, you see?
What the fuck?
Ooh, I'd
He's gonna
like
get
to chase
DQ'd.
after Rupert and see if he's really all that.
He's gonna get fucking DQ'd.
Hey, yeah, they said not to annoy him, but they didn't say we couldn't challenge him to a battle.
do that.
I'm gonna
as
go
fuck.
lose.
I'm
Like
gonna
a
get my
loser.
ass kicked.
Wish me luck.
Christ.
Alright. Alright, well, you can start digging around here and go and find Rupert and Todd, whatever.
Yeah.
Might as well fill up your pack until then.
Yeah, by the way, Greg, you wanna know a thing? There was a bug in Apple's Passwords app that apparently Apple was fetching account logos and icons in their Passwords app over HTTP. And it also opened password reset pages using HTTP.
Well,
I'm
good
sorry,
thing
Walt.
I don't use password apps.
No, Apple's Password app.
You mean the password app that Apple was using internally?
No, the one on iPhones.
Yeah, so I'm saying good thing I don't use those. I'm glad I don't use them. 'Cause stuff like this happens.
Now, do recall that you need to go to the entire dig site if you want more fossils. Just avoid the two idiots squabbling over there, and you'll be fine. It might actually be good for you to go to the right side of the dig site so you get some new fossils too.
Yeah, let's go swimming.
Unless... Oh dear lord. You have obtained a jewel.
Yeah, who needs those? They're not fossils.
You have obtained a new fossil rock.
Then again, Amber.
New jewels. New fossil.
That is almost
one
full.
more.
Go into the mouth. Go into the maw.
Oh, right. If there's a hole, you kind of magnet to the hole for some reason. Ah, ambush!
My dog just drank some water.
Oh,
Good.
you don't have all your
That
extra
is good.
dinosaurs yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't put them in the team.
And we'll do it later.
You'll win.
Like,
Right. That's the spirit.
No, you'll win.
I hate to break it to you, my dog's looking at me like he wants to go outside.
You can deal
Parsec
with
in.
Go
yeah,
deal with
you
the
do it. You
ostrich
do it.
facts.
You do it. I'm gonna open. All right, Daniel, go ahead and try and connect.
I'm loading as fast as I can. Give me a second.
My dog is staring at me and is now stretching.
Well, he's a corgi. He's supposed to be long.
All right, great. Can you, Daniel? Can you?
Wait,
do...
no, Matt, you need to give me.
Oh, I need to give you fucking mouse controls.
Oh boy, this is gonna go great.
All right, I'll be right back.
Ostrich facts. An ostrich has a 14-meter long colon.
I'm sorry. What?
It's for extracting extra water. Likewise, ostriches also have massive kidneys so that they can produce very, very concentrated urine. They keep as much water in their system as they possibly can, to the point that they can actually subsist off of just the moisture and vegetables they eat. Granted, if you give them water, they'll drink it.
I apparently don't have gamepad input because it's not the PS4 controller.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess I'll go clean his fossil rocks for him. Well, I try and figure out what the heck we do here. To be fair, there's not really much we can do without Matt to continue the story, but also... Actually, since I'm here, I might as well just full clean all of his stuff anyway. How may I serve you? Let's see, Jewel Rock. Well, okay, so continue on with animal facts. What's the animal of the day?
Good question. I gotta pry my brain off of ostriches. Or pry ostriches out of my brain, one of those.
Okay, what about emus, then?
What is interesting or distressing about emus? Let's see.
Well, there was that war.
No, hang on. Technically, an emu is... Well, it's not a kiwi truly, but it is the kiwi's closest living relative.
I mean, on the one
Kiwi-
hand, that's not that hard to imagine given the size
Kiwis are
of...
teeny tiny and adorable and round. Emus are big. Kiwis, their attitude problem is cute. An emu, its attitude problem is, well...
Painful.
Yes. Mind you, they are significantly less aggressive than an ostrich. They'll...
What, the kiwi or the...
The emu. Like, if you don't bug them, odds are they won't bug you. As opposed to an ostrich where you could be minding your own business and get kicked.
I feel like that's just the African special of, hey, you're in my field of vision. I'm going to try and murder you now.
Yep. Also, you know how ostriches have those kind of nubby toe claws?
No, but I could imagine
Oh.
it.
Emus have sharp claws. So,
Oh boy.
unlike the ostrich, which will kill you with blunt force, the emu will freaking eviscerate you.
Great. Oh, right, the robot can clean on its own. And it can fail.
Oh, back to a bit back to ostriches, because like the emu can make kind of a drumming sound from its sternum and chest area, which just resonates in its throat. But ostriches actually make the sound entirely in their neck. So you know the prehistoric planet, the thing that Dreadnoughtus does?
Yeah.
Ostriches kinda sorta do that, but real fast, to make this kind of slapping crashing sound.
That sounds hilarious. But they don't have neck groups, right?
No, they don't.
Boo.
It's just the whole dang esophagus.
So they inflate their entire esophagus.
Yes, not by very much, but enough and fast enough that it makes noises.
Huh. That's certainly interesting.
But yeah,
Also,
you did mention the Emu War. Did you know that in order to kill an emu in the Great Emu War, an average of about 10 bullets was required?
What?
Yeah, it took an average of 10 bullets to down an emu in the Great Emu War.
That sounds hilarious.
Partly because they had some capacity to tank at range, because effective range against an emu is shorter than effective range against a human, just due to body mass. But also, they're freaking evasive as all heck.
Well,
Once
I
they
mean,
realize
have you
you're
seen an
firing on
emu?
them-
That's all they're got.
Well, no, they've got evasion, but they're pretty darn sturdy too.
So they're dodge tanks, is what I'm
Yes, they're dodge tanks, but in a pinch they can also kind of be tanks.
hearing. That's great. Also, how do you? I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, so I've already cleaned 5 fossils in the amount of time it probably would have taken Matt to clean 3. I don't know, should I tell Matt that I put my money where my mouth was, or...
I kind of want to see if he figures it out. That you've been extremely productive.
I mean, I highly doubt he will, but...
There.
Or at least not without, like, some kind of external information. Upgrade tools...
Well, more
16
emu
stock
facts.
case. Please, for the love of God, give me more fossil space!
Emu eggs can be a rich dark green.
Why?
Don't know.
Actually, it wouldn't be too bad to grab the sonar upgrade. Let's just grab this really quick.
Also,
So we have...
you know how in a lot of species the males court the females?
Yes.
In emus, as in ostriches, it is the other way around.
Nice.
Also, when they flock, like ostriches, it's a female who's mainly in charge.
Huh.
The females also get really freaking aggressive during mating season, despite the fact that the males are the ones who increase a massive testosterone spike and a doubling of testicle size.
Wait, hold on a minute. I can change the con. Does the config show up on Matt's stream? I sure hope it doesn't. Should I try adjusting the config?
Maybe?
Okay, this one. Keyboard mappings. Shall be... Oh, wait, Matt didn't give me keyboard access.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wait, I can switch it to my controller, though. Alright, cool. I have controller access.
This also can confirm that it does not show up on stream.
Okay, that's good. What the fuck? The screen went really buggy for a second. Alright, let's go and grab more fossils on the other side. After I grab all 3 of these, because that's loud.
They're just sprouting everywhere.
Yes, somebody planted fossil fighters. And we're only now realizing this. Well, anyway, Kamehameha!
Kamehameha.
135 damage already. Yeah, Arrow is very good. It's not my cup of tea personally, but certainly has a very high attack roll, which is good. Matt needs all
It's good for
the
Matt's playstyle, especially.
yes, he needs all the generic damage he can get.
Like, break effect is great and all, but
But Matt just needs huge, big chunk of numbers.
yep.
Alright.
Are you going to go into the mouth and get eaten?
No, because there's nothing in the mouth for right now. We can only get stuff in there later. Plus, there's a quest in there that might be, or that I'm gonna have Matt do. That we definitely need him.
Oh, you
to be
don't-
around for.
You don't want to trigger it without him.
Or at the very least, I want to see his reaction to the person that's in there.
Anyway, how do you keep on digging up so many of these people? Because, like, in all of my digging, I've only run into 2.
Apparently, I have drastically increased enemy aggro, which corresponds with my ability to just one-shot people. Like, comparative to Matt, who would probably somehow manage to lose the fight, or not necessarily lose, but take way longer to kill somebody if left to his own devices, I just know how to immediately eviscerate people that
Okay, what
challenge
progress have
me.
you made while my dog had to pee for like 10 minutes?
I already cleaned 5 fossils, bought 2 upgrades, and
God
now
damn it.
we're getting more fossils.
Seriously?
Oh, I also
learned about emus.
I also figured out that I can change your controller settings so that I can dig up more fossils for you.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm just making early progress. Let me finish what I was doing.
Okay.
Because now you have a bag of 16 fossils.
What?
And a bag of regrets.
How many? How the fuck, chat?
I've been around this block before.
I've played these games before, Personified.
Oh.
Oh, you might as well get more
Real-
shit. I'm getting more water.
Yeah. Ah, I finally got a normal rock right when Matt leaves. Does that mean Matt's a good luck charm or a bad luck charm?
Yes.
Ah! What the fuck? They keep showing up, Greg!
Yep. You've run into as many of these trainers in the past 5 minutes
Water.
as I have. Period.
Nice. Apparently I have the bad luck gotcha. Today we learned.
No wonder your 50-50s are ass lately.
Lately?
Especially
Eternally.
lately.
Alright, we need 1 more fossil to round out this, the upgraded case. Are
Oh,
you
fighter.
fucking kidding me?
You have found man.
This is the 4th man we found.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They're everywhere.
By the way, it is
We
very
can't
cold out.
No, really.
It's fucking barely. It's gonna go to 38 tonight. Oh man. All right, it's
Time to bundle up, folks.
Alright, I'm gonna go make sure the heater's on in my bedroom, man. Fuck it, you're still doing shit for me.
Alright, we won. Okay, Matt. Should I just head back to the base and make Matt clean the fossils before we progress, or should I just have him progress first?
I want to see Matt clean fossils because he's
My heater is on.
he's been distinctly getting better at it.
Wait! Ah!
Alright, let's go back to the point.
No, so hit the machine and then go to return to town.
Oh, nice.
Also, turn your configuration back to your controller because I had to turn it to mine because you haven't already done that. And remember to use your control pad or D-pad to move around. It'll be easier on your thumbs or your pointer fingers. One of the two.
I like the music in here.
Yeah, it's very nice. Oh yeah, your robot gained the ability to drop off for cleaning, meaning that if you want to drop off fossils that you've already done before, you can do so. But the cleaning accuracy is not particularly high.
I have to swap the...
You have to swap. Oh, the A and B again.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Here's your first middle fossil. Oh, it's a Raja body, and this one sucks. Yeah, exposed fossil rocks are like the worst. Because then you're always worried about hitting the parts that are closest to the bone.
Well,
I would worry about the
just
top
don't.
first, and
You
then get the bottom
Just be
afterwards.
like me, don't worry about it, and screw up.
That's certainly a way of doing this, yes.
Look, I can always grab more fossils.
That's not wrong.
We do have an endless supply of them, yes, but...
I went deeper than I wanted it to. That's what she
No,
said.
Well,
Did
wait,
you just
she
listen to
said...
what she said herself?
So I would either hit the right side of the ribs or hit the bottom area because you're not going to clean the rest of it like this. That said, you don't really have that much time left, and you're at a... Yeah, that's a bit of what I was worried about. Alright, not bad, not bad.
Not terrible.
This is a tricky configuration, so I don't really blame you for having issues. Congratulations, it's level 5 now! Now you get your third skill that you definitely can't use for quite a while because
Wow,
you
the
don't have
life point
enough fossil
increase,
points.
Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, you do not have that much generation for fossil points yet. There is a new fossil. And there are jewels. Let's see. I believe this is the Pacro body. I'm pretty sure this is the configuration for Hadrosaur bodies at the very least.
You know, configuration for Hadrosaur body doesn't narrow things down very much. There are so many freaking Hadrosaurs.
I mean, Hadrosaur bodies in this game, alright?
Alright, fine.
You gotta remember, this is not real life. We cannot revive dinosaurs quite yet.
Also, I'm pretty sure most dinosaur skeletons don't come like this.
Yeah. You don't
Now,
know.
if you find,
Nice.
if you
Yeah,
find
perfect did
something
that.
like
Almost.
this,
Fuck.
then you
Like
are
96.
a paleontology legend and will be remembered forever.
Not wrong. Okay, it's level 3, almost at level 4. Ooh, those support effects are getting pretty good.
Mother's care.
And so Mother's Care, I think, is a healing move. Yeah, it eliminates status
Oh,
effects.
status
penetration.
effects.
Yeah, those will come up eventually.
Like
hopefully those aren't.
paralyze and freeze and...
I'm assuming this is an
No.
X-ray button.
Matt, you're kidding me, right? Yes, the gold button is an X-ray button.
Like, to see what's underneath all the rock.
Yes, that's what X-rays do, and the game explained this to you, and I've explained this to you.
Can't talk, concentrating. And also eating.
Sounds
it.
like you're talking.
I did it! Perfect! I'm good at the jewels.
Hooray.
Ooh, an emerald. Let's sell it to the villagers.
That you can.
Get some magic.
$1,000. That's a sauropod body. Okay.
Yeah, you know, this is what we should send Elon to do. Just go get fossils out of the desert.
No, because then he'll
And then leave him
estimate
there.
No, because then he'll destroy all the fossils. I don't trust that man to be delicate.
Well, no, he has to just watch, but he doesn't get to sit in the shade.
I mean, as fun as that would be, how would we enforce that exactly?
I don't know. You send like 30 like fucking people to watch him.
That seems unnecessarily
That aren't on his payroll.
difficult.
And 5, I guess. I don't know.
Just send one really big guy to sit on him.
Just send Mike Tyson or something? What?
Yeah, just... No, send a grappler.
A
Just
grappler.
make sure he doesn't
Send
get out.
Verisa.
There's a bit on the bottom.
I got it.
Alright.
I think I accidentally did that with my hammer that I didn't mean to do. Menchie.
No, I think there's a lot of
What?
just
I don't have the head.
Yeah, so you need the head to unlock a Vivisaur, so you can
Right.
have periods where you don't unlock a Vivisaur. That's the fun part about this game. Oh god. Well, time to start learning how to clean fossils with weird configurations, like I was saying. But yeah, if you get this head, then you get the Vivisaur. So I would concentrate on the parts with more bone first, so like the back, and then worry about the front. Okay, now you're getting all too.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I can't do that.
And okay. looking good. Front a little bit. Don't, yeah. Just follow that curve. Oh yeah, when it starts making that tinging sound, that's when you know you're hitting bone, for the record.
Got it. Motherfuck.
Not bad, though, even with
70.
that. I think we take those with
Yeah.
the damage. Alright. We have a Mankey! So this is Mamenkisaurus, which definitely did not have a club tail. But,
Artistic liberties were taken.
yeah, see, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Shunosaurus, but we have a Shunosaurus.
Oh, by the way, Greg, did you see that Apple complained today to the EU?
About
Apparently the EU is like, yeah, if you make a feature available only for iOS to iOS or iOS to macOS or iOS to watchOS, you have to let other devs access it too with an API. So they're like, yeah, so the Pebble Watch, yeah, you're gonna have to let that access the Apple Watch APIs. Which, good. Fuck you, Apple.
Apple's
What?
gonna be really.
Oh, they already responded and they're like, this puts the safety of our users in jeopardy. And I'm like,
Okay,
you guys
buddy.
can make the API. It's your API. You just have to expose it to devs. Like, you guys are idiots.
But they don't listen. We know how this goes.
No.
I think they're objecting to this on principle because
I
they
would hit
see
the
it as a
top
concession
first.
that, hey, our controlled ecosystem now.
Oh, they've
needs
done
to
that and
be
the EU said,
accessible.
get fucked.
Yeah, they're watching all of this control slip away. So they're
Yeah.
just digging in out of principle.
I mean, that's what all capitalists do. Especially companies that are worth literally $3 trillion.
Like, I mean, I don't even think that they expect to
Win?
get away with this.
No,
It's just-
actually, the
Well,
funny
they're
thing is
raising it
apparently...
Sticking to their guns.
Yeah, oh, apparently Trump... They think Trump's going to help them out. And I'm like,
Gee.
right.
I
Like,
mean,
that he's
Trump
going to
will
put
probably
sanctions
start
on those
complaining.
EU officials.
I mean, he might end up doing that, but not for them.
No. They'll do it because they keep criticizing him. He doesn't give a shit about Apple's problems unless they're, like, complaining something else.
We sure do live in a society, don't we?
Fuck country.
Fucking country!
No, I was saying fuck this country.
Oh, one off. Not bad.
Come on.
Tricera body, 89 points. Let us go!
I really need another head so I can fix it.
Yeah, well.
I really need another head just for brain cells.
Actually, you check your phone. Yeah, you do have another.
Oh, nice. Let's do that.
All right, Matt, this is your redemption arc.
Yeah, this
Now
is like
you're digging like Fossil Fighter.
spamming until I get to the dark part.
Honestly, yes. I would probably switch to drones.
Yeah. That's bullshit. Fuck you, game.
Well, I mean, that's the takeaway. Do you just bash the rock until you hit bone, or do you do something else? Okay, real talk though. After this, we do need to go back to the story so that we can unlock a little bit more stuff. But you should have.
I need to set my team up.
Well, yes, you can adjust whatever Vivisaurs you want in your team.
No, I only have the 2 still.
No, that was literally the last thing I did before you came back to stream, was giving you a full team lineup. But if you want to adjust what you have in
no,
your team,
I won't.
Okay, sure, fine, whatever.
Come on, clean up.
I think there's a bit on the left. Not bad.
That's much better. That's much better.
Congratulations, you did it.
Nice.
And now it is leveled up to 3. Oh, actually, this one, we should look at its new skill that it's going to learn. So go to the second menu. So you see how it says Yeah, so you can see the animation, but you see how it says rotate? Certain skills in the game have a certain % chance of doing various effects outside of status conditions. Okay. One of which is very often associated with Ceratopsians, is called rotate, which forces your opponent's team to rotate regardless of their input. Meaning that if you hit a rotate, you might switch your opponent's configuration into one they don't want. So that can be helpful in the future, not particularly helpful right now. Anyway, let us go back to Treasure Lake. We don't need to clean up all the fossils right now, or if you
I didn't want to clean, I wanted to get out of this. I want to go sell the thing first.
Well, so firstly, why don't you drop off the rest of the fossils you got so that Robo can just clean some. So you just double click on the ones you want or press A on them. You clicked off the one that you had. Also, it's more like, or you should probably clear the ones that are 100% more than the ones that aren't. Because it will always do lower than a certain percentage. Currently, I think it has like a 50% clean rate, but regardless, I'll be getting more fossils anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I dropped off all 9.
Hooray! Now go to the base, or
let's go sell.
Fossil shop, yes. No, you need to leave the building first.
Yeah, like the layout is like dumb. Where I think I'm outside, but I'm not. The map is not very helpful.
See, this is why I don't use the map. I just know where everything is.
I've also played this game to 100%, you fucking asshole.
This is true. Alright, sell the emerald. Alright, now to Treasure Lake to find the 2 Stooges.
You mean us? We're looking for Matt and me? Okay.
Well, I mean, those are the 2 voices. Charge! Matt?
Where are the idiots?
You're kidding me, right? Well, this isn't that big of a map, so you'll find them eventually, I'm sure.
I thought you were just gonna keep going.
Too Greg.
Hey, what say you and me have a good old-fashioned fossil battle? You know that excited feeling you get when you meet a tough
Oh, my
fighter?
mouse.
Well,
I
I have it.
Now you just sound like Surfer Nola.
Yeah.
You like fossil battles and you know that feeling. So let's have some fun.
Oh God. Camden is
Be
streaming
posh.
with Allegra and Alice. Oh no. Let's have fun. Excited feeling. Such disgusting treacle is enough to make my porridge come up. Frankly, I abhor having to associate with fighters such as yourself.
Why is he starting to have a Western accent?
You wish to face me in a
needs
fossil battle, you must win your way to my standing in the tournament. Of course, there's no chance of that happening. Now run along and take your sad Vivisaurs with you.
My Vivisaurs are not sad. They are angry. You don't have any idea how talented I am. I think you're just chicken. Ba-ba-ba!
Uh-oh. So you demand satisfaction, do you? Very well, if I'll keep you from stalking me in the future. Once I show you what a true fossil battle is like, you can run home and tell Mommy all about it. Double battles.
No.
Aw.
It's just an auto battle.
Okay, I'm just
You get to
watching.
watch.
Oh, so I'm getting
Watch
to do the
this.
equivalent of Cobblemon when I watch you two idiots.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. He's gonna get the
Watch
floor walk.
this.
Why does he only have one?
Because
Watch us
Todd has not been
just
doing very
fails.
much. He's been sitting here while we went back to the base to dig up more fossils.
He missed! But you can miss?
Yes, you can miss.
Fuck RPGs.
Well, no, there's an actual accuracy stat now. This is important, and it will be on the test.
Ooh.
So Todd, you might in fact be the worst trainer we've seen all day.
Yeah.
I lost a lot.
Very pathetic. Are you even paying attention to the elemental type of your Vivisaurs?
The elemental burst?
Oh, this is indeed sad. To think that a fighter knows nothing about elemental types. Oh, very well. Pay attention.
I
Honestly,
don't
how
want
did-
that
how did
elemental
Todd get
reaction.
There are
through
5
the
elemental
preliminaries?
types: fire, earth, water, air, and neutral. Every Vivisaur is one such type. That is not the correct cycle. That is not the Avatar cycle, my buddy. You got that wrong. You got to swap a couple of
This
those
is not the
positions around.
Avatar cycle. This is
Water
the
does not go to
elemental
fire. It's water, earth, fire, air.
No, it's well,
I should note that the Avatar cycle is the seasonal cycle versus this one, which is just type advantage cycle.
I know, but still. I'll get it's Fire Emblem. Screen neutrals, all types hold advantage
What?
and weakness against other
This
types.
is- But you,
For example, the air type is strong against water, but weak against earth.
Will you remember this, Matt?
If a Vivisaur attacks when it has elemental type advantage, inflicts the carry damage upon its foe. No, Matthew will not remember.
Well,
So-
the game will tell you, so I hope you remember what the
Now that when
symbols
attacking, the
look like.
target's elemental damage or disadvantage is shown thusly. There's a circle, the attacker has a type advantage, but there's an X that has a weakness.
I should
My
point
roundhouse
out
nerd types, you were a clever fighter. You could
fire
have
types are
targeted.
strong to earth types.
So were you a clever fighter? You would have targeted my water type Mappo. Additionally, your Stego is a mid-range class Vivisaur. Mappo's at range to which your Vivisaur would have been more effective. Not only this matters, Soda crushed you in the end.
Rupert, you're a good guy.
Oh, come on now, what
Thank
is
you
this
for
nonsense?
all this
Must I
info.
truly battle every slack-jawed Yoko who slinks into view? Now, if I don't
Yes.
spend one more second on this madness, I say good day, sir.
Fight me in my level 20 Tricera!
I've lost plenty of times, but I've never been this angry about
By
it.
the way, Greg, you know what's really dumb is I saw someone use the fucking Caesar meme immediately after we stopped watching it the other day on my Instagram feed. And there's the comments of some Instagram feed about like people like being like, why am I old and like missing this thing that was turned off, like the servers. And it was good. There's also like, of course, sad Mario
That's it, Matthew.
in subspace.
We have to win our way through the cup together. We have to take down that Rupert jerk no matter what.
We? What's this we?
P, pie, pie,
Beep, 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 beep,
pie,
beep, 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 beep.
Incoming FCS
Round one
message.
is now beginning.
Your
see.
opponent is Todd.
Prepare yourselves for
Prepare
checking.
yourselves before beating the shit out of each other.
So, about this Wii. Wow, so you're my round one opponent?
Greg, is that 6 pull any good?
Boo, man, I was hoping to face you in the final.
Arknights.
Yes, I
Channel.
know. Not particularly.
Stupid computer.
Stupid computer. You make me look bad. Well, there's nothing we can do about it, man.
I'm going to mop the floor with
We
him.
have to fight as hard as we can.
Because Daniel is actually the one who's getting all this shit done.
Until our round
mean,
one match
I'm
is
not
done,
going
I'm
to
going
help
to
you with
think
that,
of you as an enemy.
This isn't that complicated.
I'm going to fossil battle you so hard that you cry into the hole you just dug.
Alright, go back to the base. Don't go digging now. We need to.
No,
actually
I
get-
clicked just onto the screen.
Flee! Alright, now go back to the big building and go towards the cleaning station, but then turn left before you hit the doors, and that's how you get to the registration. Or actually, maybe at the top. No, never mind. You must have gotten word that round one of the Calisteo Cup is underway. Let me quickly explain how to compete in the cup. First, you gotta kill somebody. I mean, wait for a notice.
gotta
to
John
appear
Wick
in the
them.
video pager. Then, when you get the word, then you kill them. I mean,
First, you gotta talk about Fight Club.
then you go through the door on the left. Simple, right? Don't get lost. Otherwise, your commentator is gonna be really, really concerned for all of you. I want you to burn this stadium to the ground with all
Okay.
the people in it.
I could do that.
This is your last chance to change out your team if you particularly want to do so. So you can switch in Goyle or Menki if you really wanted to.
Nah.
Just leaving it as is.
What do I do with space?
Just press any of the blank ones. We're just back to the Chimera event.
Exactly, yeah, we're doing the Chimera event. Greg, Greg, I'm doing the Chimera again. It's my active team, thanks. That Chimera event was really fun. That was such a good event.
Alright.
Oh wait, let me go ahead and save. I have to push start. Fuck. Why? Why does it do that long fucking animation?
I don't know. Probably because
Oh, we haven't saved in an hour. Jesus, that could have been bad.
I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst that could have happened?
Oh, I would have made you grind off stream.
I'm already going to grind off stream.
More.
What's the difference? Matt, I want to point out that your stream time is going to triple by the time I'm done with it.
You finally awake.
Got caught trying to cross the border, huh?
Not trying to get those dinosaurs, huh?
You better not go easy on me just because we're friends. I mean it.
You're gonna go. You go tell my mom I say hi.
Dude, what the fuck?
Like, cause he's gonna go home and I'm not.
Oh. You're insinuating something way worse than that.
No, because he's gonna go home and like mom's gonna be like, so how is he doing? Oh, she'll be like, oh, he'll be like, he wiped the floor with me.
I
A
was.
man should enter the
genuinely
stadium
concerned.
immediately, as in right the fuck now.
They just
Oh,
one of those
okay.
like hooks
Sounds like
that
we're on.
just a hook comes in like cartoon style and just pulls
Sounds
us
like
in.
we were on first.
Or we just
Okay,
or we just
Go
get
get 'em.
thrown in like in Mario Party. They're just like, all right, you gotta come in now.
That's great.
Mario Party was so good. I'm so glad I
No
finally
hard
played that game.
feelings, right? No matter who comes out on top.
I can someone check real quick before we battle how many copies that sold? Because I really hope it did well.
Of what?
Thousand Year Door on Switch. Ah, yes, crunchy stock sound effect. All right, look, it's custom team 1. Oh, I get to edit my team again. I'm gonna go with
so
just
if you
this
want to
team.
change the position of anything, now is the time. None of these are particularly recent, but the one from November says that it sold over 1.94 million copies.
That's really good, actually.
Anyway, go and defeat this man.
Your commentators find this very tragic.
Down.
One down, but he has acquired one more Vivisaur.
Oh, right.
since
I
last
should
time.
also mention, because it's finally become relevant. When you have more than one Vivisaur and one of your Vivisaurs dies, you get double the amount of fossil points you normally regenerate as like a kind of comeback mechanic.
Oh, joy.
So, because he can generate 70 fossil points and you killed one of his dinosaurs, he gets 140. This is both really bad as a person fighting the opponent, but also can be good if you're in a losing situation. So just keep that in mind.
You know what they say, turnabout's fair play.
So, well, no, never mind. I was gonna say if you want to do that, you might want to switch the position, but you will not have enough FP if you do that. But yeah, you see how much damage you lose from just range, even though you had type advantage?
Yeah.
And now you don't have enough FP to do anything.
I wish we would just end the battle like Pokemon. That'd be nice.
I mean, if none of your Vivisaurs can move, it will tell you that. But because your Vivisaurs technically haven't done an attack, you had to.
I'm gonna move us. Can I move it like this?
If you want Raja to do the most damage, you need Raja in the front slot.
Those here.
Yes. That said, Raja can't attack now because you don't have enough FP, as I said. That said, it's not like he's doing a particularly high amount of damage to you either. Ooh.
I'm
You're
still
not
alive.
dead yet, but... Well, now you have enough. Attack! Bump! Ooh, and it's a crit. It's
Go.
out of here!
No, dinosaurs down. I defeated him.
Congratulations! You've made
Points
him very
1,
sad.
10.
And everything's leveling
Rank
up
up.
now. Yay!
So, what a hard battle, by the way.
Yeah. That was very difficult.
Congratulations, you're through the second round. Now take this knife, but hold your head high up. Oh, that was a fine effort from both of you.
No, my head is going in the hole.
Anyway, Matthew, this is your prize for clearing round 1.
They all
You
be
have
dug up
obtained
and I'll be
Time
your
Plus.
fossil.
Time Plus is a valuable item that extends your cleaning time by 30 seconds. You can only hold 9 of them, but you can use all of them in one sitting if you really wanted to.
Jesus, really?
Each one is good for a single use. If you need more, you can purchase them at the item shop.
Any shop.
Whatever.
At
You were promoted to Fire Level 2, which means that you get an increase in your FP recharge and your maximum FP.
Neat.
This is important. This will be on the test. Your win also earned you a promotion. Your fire level is now higher. When you rise in level, your maximum FP and FP recharge both increase. It's vital to advance in the cup, of course, but other experiences are necessary for you to level up. So there are also like side missions you can do that will also increase your fire. Most of those we will either save for post game or not do at all, dependingly of how much we want to play the game. But yeah. Good luck with round 2. I look forward to seeing how strong you will become.
I'm not gonna get any stronger because I lost.
Well, you got me, but you know what? I don't feel all that bad. I
That's
feel
my line.
shit. I feel like shit.
I don't feel all that bad. It's not like a tummy ache. I mean, sure, I'm disappointed that I lost.
Now the surfer sounds like he got a job that he hates.
Yeah.
But I got to take you on in a fossil battle, and that was really fun. Okay, Matthew, feast your eyes on your new cheerleader. Until the cup ends, I'm gonna be president and CEO of the Matthew Fan Club.
Congratulations, Matt. Greg is your fan now.
Great.
I am be in charge
click
of
the
the
top screen.
fan club. The club that is tied to a fan blade is gonna whack you repeatedly.
What the?
I'm gonna get kicked.
You have a
I'm
channel
gonna.
now, so I'm entrusting you with my.
Ah, yes.
channel.
There's a blade that's gonna come kick me. It's that new weapon in COD. The
No,
fucking
it's a
pizza
blade
launcher.
that grows legs from the bottom and kicks you.
It's a fan club, so it's a club on a fan.
You just face each other in battle, and yet now you laugh about it.
Yes, ha ha ha! You don't get it.
You just laugh
We just
Final
shared
Fantasy
an
X
awesome
style.
battle together.
Ah ha 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 ah.
Some of the worst voice acting. So you're satisfied with defeat then? Does it gnaw at your soul like a rabid badger? You are a strange person.
It's not so much a res.
Yes, excuse me, unlike
badger,
you, I have
it's
important
maybe
things
a
to do with my
rabbit
time.
Chipmunk?
Then why did you talk to us, you dumbass?
Yeah, what is with that guy? It's not like we asked his opinion or anything. Alright, Matthew, I'm going to cheer you on like I've never cheered before. You absolutely positively have to make that arrogant jerk eat his words. I'm counting on you. Pee-pie, 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 pee-pie.
Thanks, Greg, for the commentary.
Incoming FMS message. All round 1 matches of the Calistheo Cup are now complete. A new dig site has opened up, Jungle Labyrinth.
Don't get lost.
Jungle Labyrinth is a natural maze formed by a wealth of lush plant life. Blech.
A Welsh.
Pembroke Welsh Corgi?
Yes, it's made out of corgis.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a great big shifting maze of corgis.
By the way, we said that word, and he's now staring at me.
Good job.
Corgi.
He's like, what?
Corgis.
Corgi. You called?
Players are urged to travel there and prepare for round 2.
He's a sleepy boy.
Hey, I just got a message that said any fighter who lost in round 1 is welcome to use the new dig site. I think that's awesome. I mean, as long as I'm here, I might as well have some fun, right? Can't see your mom. But, of course, I'll cheer you on. Don't get lonely.
Alright, so that'll be it for today, but there is
Yeah.
one thing we need to check. So go down to outside of the building. Now go to... Oh. This is an important public service now. Fossil cannons
cannon.
adjustments are now complete. Fighters may use the fossil cannon to exchange fossil rocks with nearby friends.
let's download
so... No, so this is wired and wireless communications. Yeah, so that is something we need to test off stream.
Okay.
But now you can set up wireless communications and set up Wi-Fi, which
Nice.
we will be doing directly after we end stream today. But this is why it's imperative that we clear chapter 1 today so we can set all of that up. So, yeah, what are your thoughts so far?
Seems interesting. I'm liking it, actually. It seems pretty fun.
Hooray!
Completely lost track of what Todd's voice is.
Yeah, I know you did.
Just do whatever feels right.
Okay, it's gonna
He's
keep
trying to do
evolving.
Ghost from COD, Greg.
No, he's Ghost
just-
Nola that's a surfer and stoned.
Oh
Dude,
god.
I-
No,
just
Greg,
this-
Greg, you saw me play World at War. Just do Reznov, okay?
No, this
Just
is
do
going
Angry
to evolve
Russian.
in whatever direction it chooses. I have
So it's
no
gonna swap
input
every
here.
stream.
It's just-
Yes.
No, the voice has full control.
The voice is
Voice?
just... The voice has emerged from Greg's face and is now just like a spider crawling around.
It's a separate
okay.
entity. So have fun with that.
And he's asleep again. Alright, well, goodbye, everybody. We shall see you all tomorrow. Hurrah, hurrah!
Yeah, let's go marching one by one. Hurrah.
Yes, we didn't mention tomorrow, but goodbye.